Good morning, everybody. Baruch Hashem, still there in the schooner from Rebbe Malchus, the neighborhood of Crown Heights, where the Shekhinah dwells, where God's divine presence is revealed more than any place else in the world. And I'm going to go over today what I've been learning this morning with my chavrusa, and what the Rebbe Malchus says about the wonderfulness, explaining about the whole, how important we are, how important Teshuva is. So let's start. So he says, we're talking about, actually this is the second last sikha that the Rebbe talked about. It's called Kisisa. Talks about many different inyonim which the Rebbe talked about, many different ideas which the Rebbe talks about throughout the sikha. So he says that we see that there's three special levels. The level of beginning, like the Anochi, Hashem revealed himself in the world. And then there's the level of the world, which has to do with the whole, everything that happened in the world until the final coming of the Gula Shlema, the complete redemption. And then there's the Gimel, which says everything is Gimel, which has a complete redemption. The Rebbe says everything has to do with 1, 2, 3. One is, as Aleph, is how the Eibishter is just the Eibishter, but he's not down into the world. And then the second base is the world, that we're devoted from the Jews, and the Eibishter in the world, that we work through the world, and through the world, we reach a level of Gimel, of redemption, which is much higher level than before. And Rebbe explains that means that it's all one continuation. So even when a person sins, that's part of the base, that's part of the world, and it's not really a sin per se. It's something God wanted him to do in order for him to reach higher level. This is what we're going to be talking about today. That the whole idea is that the nature by a Jew himself is never to sin. And only if somebody cons him into it. What's a con artist? A guy wants to do good. So a con artist comes and explains to you, if you follow what I'm telling you, you're going to do a lot of good stuff. It's going to be wonderful for you. You're going to help a lot of people. You'll be great. And you listen to the guy because you think he's honest. And you con him to do something that you shouldn't do. You get involved in trouble. You end up getting involved doing bad things. That's the same thing. Yetzer hara is like the con artist that God gave us. And he gave us this to con us in order that we should do l'chor at first from the outside not good. We should get mixed up, and after that it says we become very smart because we become smarter than the Yetzer hara, and we're able to figure out ways strong inside ourselves and reach even a higher level than we were before. Before we were just holy. And now we work through the whole world. Not only holy, we can change the world. We can be in the world and make the whole world holy. And that's why Hashem made us and gave us, it says that he made us do the Eitzah. He made Adam do the Eitzah. He conspired against him. He conned him into doing it. And the same thing by the other main sin that the Jews are visited on, by the sin of the golden calf. This also, it says that Hashem conspired. And Hashem wanted us to go down, because this going down is not really going down. It's all part of the Geula. It's all part of one hemshech, one continuation. So that's what we've been learning today. And we're talking about all it says. It brings down that why did Hashem do the sin of I think it's the Egel. Let's see what it says in here. The Eitz Das. Why did Hashem make us do these terrible things? In order for us to reveal much, in order for us to that they're only terrible on the outside, because Hashem wanted us to do it. Because through doing this, we can change everything. We can change the whole world. And that's why it says, Piskum Peh, he did it. This is, why did he do this? He said in order to give a Piskum Peh, that the Bali Tshuva should be able to open his mouth. So we were discussing about over here today, a very interesting concept. I'm not too sure, just my opinion on the matter, is that what's it mean that Piskum Peh Bali Tshuva? That because when we did the Egel, the sin from the golden calf, Moshe, there were the high levels of godliness that Hashem revealed to us. That he says that whenever you've done something wrong and you want to be forgiven, you have to ask Hashem to reveal these special levels. And this only was revealed after we sinned. So this is like Piskum Peh Bali Tshuva, that we're doing Tshuva, and we're asking Hashem that we don't want to do anything bad anymore. And we ask Hashem, you're the one, Piskum Peh, you're the one who has these great midas of rachamim. And that when a Jew doesn't want to do anything wrong anymore, you have to help us. So it says this is all part of the redemption. Anyways, Mirz Hashem, we should see everything right away. We're right now standing in a place of the generation of the Bali Tshuva, the highest level. This is the Bali Tshuva stands in a place where even tzaddikim Komorim aren't able to be, and we see that this is the level that this nation of ours is full of Bali Tshuvas, at the highest level, the most sincere people, and Hashem should finally take away the final galus and take us to Gula Shlema, and then take us right away to the third base of Mikdash. Sei gesund, everybody, and have a wonderful day.